Once upon a time, on a bright and sunny summer day, a hard-working ant was busy in a vast meadow. The ant was diligently gathering food, collecting grains of seeds, and tiny morsels to store in his nest for the coming winter. His fellow ants were doing the same, each one focused on the task of preparing for the colder months ahead. In another part of the meadow, a carefree grasshopper was enjoying the warmth of the summer sun. He sat lazily on a blade of grass, playing his violin and singing joyfully. The grasshopper was in no hurry, taking pleasure in the beauty of the day, as his music filled the air with melodies. He noticed the ant scurrying about and laughed, calling out, "Why are you working so hard, my friend? Summer is meant to be enjoyed. Come, join me, and relax." The ant paused for a moment, looking at the grasshopper with a gentle smile. "Summer is indeed wonderful," the ant replied, "but winter will soon follow. If I don't gather food now, there will be nothing to eat when the snow covers the ground. It's important to prepare for the future." The grasshopper shrugged off the ant's warning. "Winter is far away," he said with a grin. "There's no need to worry about that now. Life is short, and we should enjoy it while we can." And with that, the grasshopper continued to play his violin, lost in his music, while the ant returned to his work. Days turned into weeks, and the warm days of summer gradually gave way to the cool breezes of autumn. The leaves on the trees began to change color, painting the landscape with shades of red, orange, and yellow. Soon, the first chill of winter arrived, and the meadow was blanketed with a thick layer of snow. The ants retreated to their warm nest, where they had stored enough food to last through the harsh winter. Inside, the ant colony was safe and cozy, feasting on the supplies they had gathered during the summer. The ants had worked tirelessly, and now they could enjoy the fruits of their labor without any worry. Meanwhile, the grasshopper, who had spent the summer singing and playing, found himself in a dire situation. The once abundant meadow was now barren, covered in snow, and there was no food to be found. Cold and hungry, the grasshopper wandered aimlessly, searching for something to eat. But everywhere he looked, there was only ice and snow. Desperate and weak, the grasshopper remembered the ant and decided to seek his help. Shivering from the cold, the grasshopper made his way to the ant's nest and knocked on the door. When the ant opened the door, the grasshopper pleaded, "Please, dear ant, help me. I didn't realize how hard winter would be. I have no food, and I'm freezing. Could you spare a little of your food so that I may survive?" The ant thought for a moment, then replied, "During the summer, we worked hard to prepare for this time. If you had also worked even a little, you would not be in such a difficult situation now. However, I cannot let you starve. I will share some of our food with you, but on one condition: when summer returns, you must work with us to prepare for the next winter." The grasshopper, with tears of gratitude in his eyes, promised, "Thank you, dear ant. I promise that next summer, I will work alongside you and prepare for the winter." With the ant's help, the grasshopper managed to survive the winter. True to his word, when the snow melted and the meadow was green again, the grasshopper joined the ants in gathering food. He had learned a valuable lesson and never again took the summer for granted. From that day on, he worked diligently, knowing that hard work and preparation would ensure his survival in the colder months. And so, the ant and the grasshopper lived in harmony, each understanding the importance of balance between work and play, as they prepared for whatever the changing seasons would bring.